Okay, Twitch is being a little bit of a pain, so give it a little bit. I just want to make sure the controls are set right. Get before we move on. Which I thought was the case, where you don't have to make it through the level without taking damage. Again, one of the things I thought as well. Turns out all you have to do is basically die and reload the level 5 times, and on the 5th time, say, the capsule will show up. We're just doing it to get some extra lives because that bat pretty much all he drops. And in a little bit here, Kalari should be joining us just to help for the commentary, so if I don't feel like talking too much, I don't have to, I can kind of give my jaw a rest. Might as well kill some time this way, right? I keep hoping that they're gonna come out with like a Mega Man X remake for the Switch, or just another game for it. They never really delved into some of the story, and if I do like Mega Man X2 or X3, I'll go into more detail, because I'm pretty sure everybody knows the parts of the story I'm talking about. But I don't want to spoil it for anybody if anybody's just watching it for the first time. I don't like to give spoilers. Yeah, forget it. Now, probably won't give me one for a while. This is one of those things where next time you say you're going to do something, just do it. That would be good. Okay, we're moving right along, and I'm gonna race this guy this time. Normally I let him get ahead of me and I shoot him, but I want to get to the end part and get the levels. Hopefully in a couple of days here I will be able to get back on and finish up the Final Fantasy VII Remake as well. But right now, not knowing how well my jaw is going to handle wisdom tooth being pulled on it, I don't want to do too much. done that the first time I did this, I wouldn't have had to come back and get that heart piece that was up there. But it made do with that little bit of space. Okay, this is the part we do want to be kind of careful with. Because if I understood the video, we want to come up here. So for the next 3 or 4 times that we come up here, we have to come up here. Then we can just dash off over here. It'll reload us right behind that one vehicle. And we can just start from there. And then we just gotta repeat this step just a few times. And we should be able to get the Hadouken. Okay, that's 2, and off we go. Oh, we almost made it to the wall. I hate that bat every time he gets it. Okay, and that's 3. There we go. Number 4. And it's either gonna be this time through, or it's gonna be the next time. And there it goes. There we go. A lot of practice here, so I gotta... And the cool thing about that is it will destroy any enemy it hits, one hit, even the final boss. The hard part is actually making sure you do the combo right so that you don't end up screwing it up, because your health does have to be at max level for it to work. And I didn't know you could, I always waited to get that, I didn't know you could get it before this stage. And I have tried it on Vile before. And it's kind of funny because I figured, you know, if anything was going to crash the game, it would be that, because you're not supposed to be able to kill him, but the move is a one-hit, one-kill. So I tried it out, and the one time I did it, nothing, the armor carrier backs up and He just kind of like shrugs it off, so... Whoa, easy. Whoa, easy there. Get crazy here. Oh! I got so nervous from almost dashing off, I didn't want to use it. These kind of jump puzzles in the original Mega Man games, and I hate them because they're so much more difficult than this one is. Galari. Give me 1 second and I'll get her part of the chat here. That'll kind of help me out with my sore tooth removal as well. Oh, I muted myself there. Sorry about that. Okay, there we go. Hello. Not much, just working on the last level. I just picked up the Hadouken and I'm gonna watch Zero fight Vile.
That's cool. Yeah, I tried to stream earlier and it got my audio, but video cut out, so it's like meh.
That's weird, I don't know why it keeps doing that to you. It took me a couple times to get it started up on here. It kept crashing.
Yeah. Well, the PC, it picks up everything, so audio was pretty loud and clear, but video just decided to give out partway through. I was running around in DDO, so it was like, eh. Eventually I'm in the play Inquisition again, but not right now.
That's okay. I'm going to try to do a quick Hadouken on him, see if the attack that beats everything hits the guy that you can't kill, what happens.
How you feeling?
I hit him with 2 of them and it didn't do anything. I'm feeling okay. The bad part is I know this fight is not winnable, but I always try. Ah, he got me.
Oh. Why do you say it's not winnable?
In the game, it's not winnable. You can't actually defeat Vile until after Zero sacrifices himself. He's in a big armor carrier suit. Now in some of the other games you can, but in this one it's programmed into the game. He's not beatable until you actually get to that point.
I always hated that kind of forced hand stuff.
Yeah, well, my hope is that they'll do they'll do a reissue of the game, better graphics, and put some changes in, so make it so you can't beat them. It's just really, really hard to beat them. Ah, crap, he hit me, so I can't do it to him. There we go. Way out of practice, I used to be able to do that a lot better.
Well, it's
I'm
been
gonna
a
blame it
while.
on my sore tooth.
Oh, sweetie. Hopefully the pain will ease up in a few days.
Well, they said that today shouldn't be too bad, tomorrow shouldn't be too bad, the next day is going to be probably the worst day for it. But I did get a little bit of a jump on the pain stuff they gave me, which is just a higher grade ibuprofen, because they don't give you any narcotic-based painkillers, which
Well,
I'm
that's
fine with.
fair.
I don't need to run the risk of, wow, these are really good. I need to get like 50 more of these. You know.
Yeah, you remember what I went through when they put me on after maternity surgery. I didn't even use all of mine. I had to hide them from you know who.
Yep. So I was just like, and I was having a little bit of discomfort, a little bit of pressure in my jaw, which I have a little bit now. But it wasn't anything horrible at all. So I just went ahead and took some, and I figured I'm just going to keep it to like an every 6 hour, because I can do it every 6 to 8 hours.
Yeah.
Ah, crud. Oh, not that. Wow.
What?
Sucking it up really good.
Well, you gotta shake off the rust here.
Yeah, but I mean, no one should be that rusty.
Thaddeus Venture would argue with you.
His name is Rusty. Ah, come on. There we go.
I mean, there
I
are
think this is
plenty of
gonna be the
games.
homie.
There are plenty of games that I'm starting to pick up again because we're all homebound. That it's like, wow, I used to be way better at this than I am.
There we go. Got him.
Nice.
I like to try to get all the bosses in this final run with the Hadouken if I can. Some of them it's really hard to get because they move just too fast for you to... Which I thought, you know, making it so you have to have full health to use the Hadouken is kind of a jerk. I know it's a kill-all, but you still gotta do the combo right.
Yeah.
I watched somebody do a, one of these, I think it was X2, and they did a whole run where they didn't take any damage, and I was just like, I couldn't do that. But I think I saw a few frames where they cut footage. It was real faint, hard to see, so it's like, you didn't really do it. But I could be mistaken, just could have been a glitch in the... Could be a glitch in their stream, you know. Not gonna accuse anybody of it. I can use the rolling shield on this guy, but I don't know.
Giant spider.
Are you watching the feed?
Of course I am. Full support.
Okay.
But I got it on mute because I can hear you, so...
Okay. Wow. What's up, Snake? tank number 2. This is why you get sub-tanks, people.
I don't like spiders, even robotic spiders. Once about how I got hazed in DPO, but I think that part got cut out when the fee finally just stopped working.
Right. Wow, he's usually dead by now. I'm really disappointed with myself. Whoops. Why don't I just stand there and let him hit me?
I was like, is there a little bit, it looks like there's a little bit of delay on your end.
Nah, it's just me being rusty. And misjudging stuff. I used to be able to do this without ever getting hit, because I knew where he was going to go, I could predict what was going to happen. And now I'm just having a hard time of it. Yay, 4 sub-tanks! Oh my god.
He's almost down.
At this rate, so will I be. It's going to be a photo finish here. Just stand in the corner! Just stand in the corner, he won't hit you! And then 3 times right in a row.
Oh, it's in the corner. If your Mega Blast was hitting him,
it is
instead of it looked like it missed a couple of times, because he should have been dead.
No, it's, you only have just that last little bit where it's at the bottom where you can hit him. But it has to be a fully charged shot, because nothing else will work. Holy crap, all 4 sub-tanks? Are you kidding me? There.
I'd just say you're warming up. Just a warm up,
Huh?
folks. I would just say you're warming up.
I'm just gonna use the tooth extraction as a reason. It's like, it's my tooth. How can you imagine if like all my gaming ability was in that tooth and I had it removed?
No, that's not how it works.
My superpowers. No.
Okay there, Samson.
I'm actually gonna blame the Xbox controller on this one. I'm used to a Super Nintendo controller when fighting these guys.
Yeah, it does take some adjustment.
Ah! Now we gotta do it the hard way, you jerk.
Oh no.
X2, they actually hid the power-up capsule in one of the last levels like this. You actually had to find it while you were going, and it's for the Shoryuken.
Okay.
Which
Like
is,
a rocket
it's hard,
robot man.
right. It's in kind of a weird place to get to, and it is more challenging than the other one to get. But the bright side of it is you don't have to, like on this one, you have to die basically in the same level, which is the Armadillo stage. You have to die there like 5 times before you can actually get it. Switch this out because I don't think I am going to get a chance to use it on this guy. Ah!
You can do it.
I don't think I can do it. That had to be in the base form, maybe. No, I can't do it at all. What I don't understand is you beat these guys, and it's in every Mega Man game. You beat the guys, they get blown up, and then you have to face them again before you fight the final boss, and then it's just like, well, we're not going to rebuild them again. Like, why not? They've got more experience fighting the guy now. Fought him twice, they know what he's up to. Just keep improving on him.
You would think. A lot of these games go for that. That kid is having a full-on conversation when his room is loud enough for me to hear it through these headphones.
Wow.
He is bored.
I know I hate to say this, but who's he talking to?
Himself. No, he's not video chatting anybody. That's normally reserved for like his group session at school.
Right.
And don't let him use like a messenger or anything without my supervision.
Yeah. I don't want to hit that nose too many times. If I destroy that, I still have to destroy the eyeballs. And that wall doesn't back up.
Did that eyeball deceive its head? Oh, yeah.
Yep. So I'm just gonna try to avoid it this time.
Oh, alrighty then.
There we go. There we go.
Nice.
Yep. And each one of them has, like, their own weakness. The spider one, I can't remember which one it is, though. I know it's weak to your regular buster, so that's one I usually use. But I haven't had time to look up and see which actual enemy weapon works well against him. That's into this stage real quick just to refill my sub tanks. because I don't trust myself right now to make sure that I'll get all of them from the next couple of levels.
Yeah.
Come on, stop dropping weapon energy. Start dropping life energy.
Oh yeah, I thought the Game of the Year edition of that. It's like, why are there so many editions? I'm just looking at games, I'm not buying anything before you start that. And then I see that they had another Inquisition thing, but I have the Game of the Year edition, so I don't need any other edition that has everything.
Right. Well, usually I'm the one talking you to try to buy game stuff.
I know, that's why I preempted you. I'm honestly just looking for the map. Oh, they put both Baldur's Gate and Baldur's Gate 2 on here too. Still
Yeah, I thought
have
about picking that up.
I still have all my discs.
I like Baldur. I never played the original Baldur's Gate. I played
That was fun.
Baldur's Gate 2, but it was for the PlayStation, so I don't know if it's the exact same game.
It should be. The story pretty much goes from 1 into 2, but you don't really need to play 1 to enjoy 2. It just explains a lot of like the backstory with you and Emmeline and stuff like that. So for all those freaky guys that will, I'm gonna romance Emmeline, stop. That's just it's gross.
Right. Unfortunately, we're not gonna get to use the Hadouken on this guy either.
I almost hear people, spoilers, the game's been out for like 20 years, cut it out.
Right. I did not know I could dash underneath his little beams.
The new one looks amazing. Oh, cool. The new one looks amazing though. Art like linked it to us while we were waiting for the static group to all log on, and the visuals are beautiful. I just don't know where they're gonna go with the story now. You know, the whole Throne of Brawl supposedly wrapped up the whole Bond Spawn saga and let to keep the power. And even then, you're supposed to be ruling the Ball Steed.
Well, hopefully they come up with something, because if I remember Baldur's Gate 2 storyline, you take down the tower, then you find yourself in another kingdom.
Yeah, the Elven Kingdom.
And you're surrounded by like shadow creatures or something. But don't quote me on it, because the last time I played that, I was a teenager.
Well, I guess the Throne of Ball wrapped the story up for me in a pretty neat package. Even if you get rid of their power, you go off to be with the companion you picked. Hopefully you didn't end up like us poor females stuck with Animan. But you had a pretty decent end story. Except if you married the Drow, because of course they can't let us have anything and they kill her off. The cool thing is, in Neverwinter, there's a tie to her legacy, including her uncle. But I still hate that. It's like you finally warm her up with your character, she changes her alignment, and you have like maybe a little bit together before Zealots find her and kill her. And it's like... I don't feel bad for the guys because, like, they have the best romances between her, Aerie, and Jaheira versus us stuck with Animan.
Well, so I still have all the Mass Effect games for Xbox, because I do plan on playing them one day. At least I think I do. I don't think I took them into trade. I might have taken them into trade.
Yeah, I was just wondering. We've been to a trade for a few times, so...
I have a lot of games. Even now, I still have a lot of games.
I mean, my
There's no
one
way in
bit.
heck you'd get me into a game store right now with everything going on, but...
Yeah. My one vent about BioWare most so is they're horrible when it comes to female-oriented romances. They're either broody, abusive jerks or genocidal, abusive jerks. And it's so very rare that this guy finishes first. I think in my playthrough, I'm gonna go with the nice guy.
Yeah, the cool part is the rolling shield is his weakness, but if you use the boomerang cutter on him, it cuts his arms off.
Nice.
So he can't really defend himself all that well, all he has is his missiles. There's a couple enemies like that on here.
The stuff they offer for RPGs is just... I wouldn't pay money for any of this. I don't want to crap on developers because it's hard to develop a game, but some of these games look really dumb.
Okay, who's next? Flame Mammoth. He needs that so I can cut off his trunk. So he can't do that to me. That's his weakness. Yeah, I got the doctor today. He goes, "You did great," and I was like, "You did most of the work." I think he was expecting me to throw a little bit more of a fit than most of his clients, and I was like, "Nope, just do what you gotta do. Let me know when you're done."
It was weird when the dentist complimented me on not panicking. I was like, I'm in pain. Get this crap out of me. And the last thing I need is to make it worse by acting like a baby.
Yeah, well, that's what they asked me. And Mom was just like, I'd have paid the higher price. Because he asked me, do you want to be put out, or do you want to, are you good just being, locally, local, like, anesthesia? And I was like, as long as I don't feel any pain, I'm good, either way. I said, well, what would you do? And he goes, personally me, he goes, I'd want to be knocked out. I was like, oh, maybe that's going to hurt worse than that thing. And I was like, well, what's the price difference on it? Because apparently my insurance does not cover the whole thing.
Anesthesia is so tricky too. I mean, I've had to go under, and then, like last year, when they had those complications, I'm not trying to have that happen if I can avoid it.
Right.
You know. Anesthesia is no joke.
Yeah, now since our sub-tanks aren't full and I know I'm gonna need everything from here, there is a way to farm some health. And that's just put one of these on you. And just kinda wait here.
Yeah. But yeah, I know some people have like a low pain tolerance, or they whine that they have a low tolerance. But generally, the numbing agent that they give you for, you know, dental surgery, you don't feel stuff. It might feel a little pressure, but I didn't feel
Yeah,
anything.
that's what I felt. Like right now, most of the numbing stuff is worn off, so all I really feel is a little bit of pressure in the corner of my mouth.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that'll change by tomorrow.
Yep.
Because I got 2 stitches in there, and they said don't worry about the stitches; those will
dissolve.
Those will fall out on their own. I do have to use a mouthwash before I go to bed, and then the nurse said like use it like after every meal, just to help clean that stuff out of there so that nothing gets stuck in that in the hole. That's what he was talking to me about, and it was just like it was either $188 for the shot just to numb me and he could go in there and do what he had to do, or it was $330 for them to knock me out. And I almost had him knock me out, and I was just like, that's $300 though.
$300.
Like, yeah, and it was just like, and I was like, it doesn't, and I asked him, I was like, it doesn't, like, the difference is, I'm just gonna go to sleep, and when I wake up, you're gonna be done. He goes, right. I was like, the recovery stuff is still the same, so I'm still gonna go through the same recovery either way. And he goes, right. And I was like, yeah, just do the local. I was like, I'm fine, I don't. And I don't fault anybody that if they wanted to do the $300 one. If you had it, great, go ahead and, to your heart's content, go ahead and get it done. Personally, I was like, money's gonna be tight for a bit, so I'd personally rather just pay the lesser amount. And it wasn't bad. I mean, like I said, it was, the doctor was great. He told me what he was gonna do before he did it, so I was prepared for it. And yeah, it was a little unnerving to just feel him in there grinding away at that tooth, but I didn't feel any pain. Like, see, he was right, just a little bit of pressure, and then it was just the noise of the drill. Ow, that hurt. Ooh, moved that wrong fucking way.
Careful. Let's see, with me, I learned, like, early on, and this isn't a good thing, but it's you alright?
Yeah, I just messed up the Hadouken, so I can't use it on him.
You had me worried that it was your mouth. But I was saying that the thing I did when the dentist was pulling my wisdom tooth was I just went into my faraway place. You know, I can just like disassociate when I don't want to consciously be thinking of stuff. And by the time he was done, he was complimenting me on being so calm, and I was like, I wasn't even there, dude. I mentally just checked myself out, but what you gotta do.
Yeah.
I wanted to do that a long time ago.
I was kind of the same way. I just kind of like I was aware of what was going on. I was paying attention to what was going on, but I wasn't like focused on it. I was just like, okay, just focus on breathing, because they did give me the Laffy gas, but not much of it. That, or I have a high thing to it.
Yeah, tolerance.
Yeah, because like she said, it's gonna make you feel relaxed and stuff, and I was like, I don't feel any more relaxed than when I came in here. I was like, I feel just a slightly bit more tired, but it wasn't anything like I would call, hey, this is great, I see why people use this all the time. That was good when I came in. But I took it because it said they don't charge you for it, so.
I don't remember if I got that. Like I said, I just patched the whole entire time. I tend to do that whenever I'm in hospitals too, because it's the only way I'm not freaking out all the time.
Right.
It's one bad freak out, and next thing you know, you're visiting me in the place where they give you pudding and keep you locked away. So.
Hey, pudding though.
I'm not a big fan of pudding. That's my one weird. Yeah, I was trying to keep as calm as possible the last time. I was like, I just want to get out of here. I'm gonna do everything you people say so I can go home.
Right.
It wasn't like the place wasn't nice or anything, except what they did to my arm, but I just wanted to be home. I'm not a big fan of those places.
I don't blame you. I kind of wonder if I was on that hand, if I could do the Hadouken to his head, and I don't think I can. I think that they made it so it doesn't line up exactly where you need it.
Oh, there's no like place you can jump to.
Nope, just those two claws. I like beating all the guys with my normal bluster. It's one of my weird inconsistencies. I don't know.
Slowly logging all my alts and my other games to get the free stuff. And I forgot that I had re-rolled Severi into a dwarf and was running her with you when you tried out DDO. It's like,
Right.
why is she level 2 and why is she a dwarf? I was like, oh, that was the character I was gonna run with Actim's character in this game. It's funny because I haven't played a dwarf in a very long time.
I'm not a dwarf, but I play one on TV. There's a GIF going on Facebook that shows Chris Pratt, and it's just a little animated short GIF, but they made another GIF of it with like the Lord of the Rings part where they were talking about what to do with the One Ring, and they're arguing over it. It's pretty funny. Like, it's eating up all my data. It's not pronounced GIF, it's pronounced GIF.
When I hear Jeff, I think of the peanut butter.
Yeah.
I love how you get a little story in this game.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping, that if they did an updated version of it, up the graphics a little bit, they could throw more like animated cutscenes into it. Because in one of the games they did actually have a bunch of animated cutscenes on it, and it was just like, why didn't you incorporate that into this? You know?
Would have been nice.
I like how they give all the enemies names.
Yeah. Some of these Sea Adventure games are so unfreaking realistic. I like good looking armor. And if they can combine functionality and make it look sexy, I'm fine. But I've never played a game where I've actively walked around in a freaking bikini. Period.
Right.
Or a loincloth and a bikini top. Like my one ranger, Nixie, wears this green armor. It's the green dragon scale. And it kind of looks like Poison Ivy's look, with the high boots and everything else. But it's just the skin over her celestial armor.
Right.
And I wear it because I do like the way she looks with it, but it's like, it's also functional. You know, unless they shot her in the thigh, they're not really going to damage her with the rest of the outfit.
Right.
some of these old D&D based games had women just like, I guess they thought women wouldn't be shot in the midsection or their boobies. I don't know.
Hmm.
So I'm telling you, if I'm a sniper, especially a deep wood sniper, and I see that, I'm going for any exposed area.
Do it.
I would love to see them redo the Heroes of Might and Magic series for console.
Yeah, that'd be cool. And there's a lot of stuff that they, they keep remaking games that they did well, and it's like, oh, we're gonna remake that. Oh, some of them, yeah, it's nice to see the remake of that. But like, grab some of these other games that didn't really have a chance.
Or then only PC, and I mean, I play it every once in a while. I'll jump on, and I've been playing 3 every once in a while when I get a kick to play it. I was like, this would be so much better on a console for me. Like I said, the guys have been giving grief because I play DDO with my Xbox controller now. It's for me to move around and stuff.
Right.
PC gamers. You need to get this mouse or this keyboard. And shut up. I'm gonna do this my way.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah. Brian's always like, I had to go out and get this really expensive mouse that has 16 buttons on it. I was like, I can't do that.
Yeah, I don't want to go through all that. I can pop a controller onto the game and play that way. Why would I want mouse? I don't even use a mouse in my regular thing because I'm so used to my laptop. This is another thing. It was like, oh, what about a gaming rig? I'm like, if I got a gaming rig, it would be a laptop. I like my laptop.
Right.
I haven't used a tower PC in years. I'm not even sure what they did with the old tower that I had. It's around here somewhere.
Right. Alrighty, folks, that's gonna be it for that. That was the end of the Mega Man X game, and I'll probably go into 2 and 3, maybe even 4. I'm gonna call it for tonight though, because my jaw's starting to hurt a little bit.
Yep, and you should be getting
And,
rest here.
I know. And on with me for the last little part of that was Kalari. Say hello.
Hey, everybody.
And if you can't hear, it's because we screwed up the chat again.
No, I clicked on the thing, so it should be registering my voice.
Yeah, but we never know.
Yeah.